40 acres north of Duluth, Minnesota. My name is Miles McLaughlin here at Wilco Land. In this video, I'm going to go over a new property that we have here, talk about some different FAQs I get, some common questions, share a little bit about our business model, and talk about how to go view the property on your own. So getting you started, I'll click through some of the photos. What we do here at Wilco Land is we buy and sell raw land. Our goal is to provide affordable real estate. We offer cash discounts for cash buyers and seller financing terms as well for those interested. So this property here is pretty interesting. According to the county, it's mostly wetlands, but I've heard a little bit of feedback that, these species of trees don't grow in true wetlands. This property isn't as wet as the national FEMA maps are showing us. So, it really doesn't look that bad. We've got some great drone photos. We've got it priced as purely a recreational investment due to those wetlands. But, like I tell everybody, landscapes change over time, technology changes over time, and there's times where the county may issue variances. See, here's what it says, wetlands, but maybe there's a chance a guy, new technology comes out, a guy could get some sort of septic system in here. Maybe you could build something on, under the required size requiring a permit. So let's say 1,000 square feet requires a permit. You build an 800 square foot off-grid cabin, wood burning stove, no septic needed, no well needed, right? So people get creative with these land investments. There's a value to every piece of real estate, right? Like we've got this priced at almost $500 an acre, which is a killer deal up here up north, right? So we do have it priced as a recreational investment, hunting, just a pure investment standpoint. We do have it priced with this consideration in mind, right? So kind of going through the property quick, how you can go visit on your own. One thing you can look at, multiple use. We've got the zoning shared right here. I've got a link to view county zoning information right here as well for you to do some homework on, what you can do with the property. Zoning refers to that. Camping and RVs are allowed. So this is a good property for recreation. Like we said, that's how we've got it priced here up in northern Minnesota. I do want to show you where the property is located on a map. For those of you who want to go visit the land, you're going to have to use GPS coordinates to access it. So let me give you a bird's eye look. We're way up here north of Duluth on the way up to the boundary waters. I'm right south of 37, north of Town Line Road here. So there is easy road access. You can even hop on Google Maps and see street views. This is across the street. Looks like it's been maybe milled at some point. It looks like this ditch is what's wet right here. So maybe this ditch is wet. You can get over it. Put a little bridge in, put a culvert in, and maybe it's drier back there. I just don't know. So that's one thing. The next thing I want to show you is a property on Onyx Maps. Again, using these GPS coordinates to view the property on like an app like Onyx Maps is going to help you for land viewings. You can see these parcel lines. I have the Pro version or the Elite version, which allows me to go to Minnesota, for example, and have private land ownership filter on. So when I'm walking the property, hypothetically, my phone is tracking me in the little, where my cursor is, your phone's tracking you. It'll show up on your phone while you're walking the property. So keep that in mind. Onyx Maps is one of my favorite apps for land visits. So this is state of Minnesota land. Who owns this? So owner, state of Minnesota. So everything to the north of you and to the west is state land. To the south of you is Department of Forestry. So you've got a ton of public land access as I zoom out here on Onyx Maps. So really great recreational property like we talked about. Camping and RVs are allowed here. This is St. Louis County. This is about all I have to say about it. I have a decent little description here. It's mostly covered in wetlands. I think building is going to be challenging here. Is there new technology? Are there alternative creative ideas you can do? Maybe. I do have more videos from our photographer here from that drone imagery that you can click into. If you're unfamiliar using Onyx Maps to your land viewing, I do have a blog right here as well. So keep that in mind. Again, we offer more of a self-service model. I do have other properties in Minnesota and across the country here. Give me a call if you have any questions, 605-299-5553. Thanks again.